to have a series filmed entirely in location in Honolulu, and of course that was Hawaii Five-0. But Lost has taken us to another level. Lost has opened up all kinds of opportunities for Honolulu to showcase to the world that we continue to evolve, we continue to be a dramatic part of this great television and film industry. And we're very, very grateful for Lost and all that it's done for the past 6 years. It's going to be a long time before we have another series like Lost, but here's the good news. Lost has made it possible for us now to say to the rest of the world that when it comes to having a great television series, when it comes to having a game changer like Lost, look no further than the city of Honolulu, look no further than the state of Hawaii to make this happen here. So please put your hands together. Let's give a loud shout out again to Lost and what it has done for us. Mahalo plenty, Lost. Now, it gives me great pleasure to bring up a gentleman associated with ABC that has made it possible for us to have this world premiere here tonight. As president of ABC Entertainment Group, Steve McPherson, who we're going to bring up in a few seconds here, oversees the ABC Television Network and ABC Studios. He is responsible for some of the most successful, talked about, and revolutionary series on television today, including Desperate Housewives, Grey's Anatomy, Dancing with the Stars, and most recently the hit comedy Modern Family, which you'll be seeing tonight after the Lost premiere. Speaking of Lost, as the head of the studio, Steve was instrumental in bringing the show to Hawaii. And as the head of the network, Steve continues to support the show, allowing producers to take enormous creative risks, and has been the driving force behind innovative marketing campaigns from things like Lost to Sunset on the Beach. Steve has pushed Lost into becoming the first major TV franchise to marry its great content with cutting-edge technology. And you can see Lost on mobile phones, viral videos, iTunes, virtually across the spectrum of new technology. Steve also broke new ground in the industry by giving a successful show its prime and end date, which allowed the producers to give you all, the fans, the extraordinary final season that you're about to see the beginning of tonight. So please, help me welcome a gentleman who really has made it possible for Honolulu to be part of this great television series for the past 6 seasons. Please put your hands together, give a big shout out and a warm aloha to Steve McPherson of ABC.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It is, it's an amazing honor to be here. You know, the cast and the crew and a bunch of ABC executives down here who have had a ton to do with the success of this. I think we're all kind of in awe to be here tonight and to see this. You know, this show is kind of different than any other show I've ever worked on, and I think really that's been on television. And this island and these people have played a huge part in that. So the first thing I want to do is thank all of you, the island of Hawaii and Oahu and Honolulu, and everything you guys have done. It's just been an amazing, amazing ride. We hope to be back here shortly with other series. It's become, you know, the place to be now. So thank you for that. You know, I also want to say, for ABC, this show has been such a special part of our kind of turnaround. It's established us as the place to be for great creative dramas. And that would not be possible if we didn't really just trust the incredible, incredible vision of Damon and Carlton. I'm in awe of these two guys. They're the most amazing producers I've ever worked with. And I think you guys know it. Are they here? Here they are. Ladies and gentlemen, Damon and Carlton.
Aloha! So happy to be here with you guys tonight, and very, very excited for you guys to see the premiere. First of all, though, we want to introduce some other people who help us make the show. This is an incredibly collaborative effort. There are over 400 people who actually work on the making of Lost, and we want to introduce you to the other executive producers who are all here to, and hopefully you'll show your appreciation for them too, because they're hugely responsible for this wonderful show.
So we're going to start with, he was here in the very beginning, Mr. Brian Burke, executive producer Brian Burke.
Mr. Edward Kitsis, writer, executive producer extraordinaire.
Mr. Adam Horowitz, writer, executive producer extraordinaire, here since season 1. Watch your step there, Paul.
Elizabeth Sarnoff, you may have seen her name on many of the cool scripts of the show.
Gene Higgins, who, without whom we would never be able to make the show. Our own General Patton.
She is the producer who oversees production here in Hawaii. And finally, Mr. Jack Bender, our producer director in Hawaii, who is the man. And we wanted to just thank you. We're going to pass the microphones to them for just a minute here, so that they can say a couple of words.
Gene?
I just want to say thank you to everyone in Hawaii, everyone who has helped us make this incredible show. It's all of you, it's the state, it's the city, it's the Kamehameha Trust. It is everybody who has worked with us, has been so wonderful and so helpful. Thank you. Here, give it up to yourselves. Yay.
I want to add to that. I want to thank you all for coming tonight and say, among the many blessings that this show has brought to us as filmmakers, the experience of making the show in Hawaii, our crew, our cast, the experience we've had being here, we're all better people for it, we're better artists for it. Thank you and aloha.
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 Before we get rolling here, we owe an incredible debt of gratitude to ABC Studios and ABC Network, who have really given us the opportunity to make this show and have supported us. And there's so many creative and talented people here, and we've really enjoyed the fact that a whole slew of them are down here with us tonight. But we want to say a special thanks to Barry Jossen and Steve McPherson, who you heard from earlier. They have been the show would literally never have been possible without their vision and support, and we are eternally grateful.
And obviously they, like us, are supported by such a tremendous team, so a debt of gratitude to all of them. 5 years ago when we all sat down and started talking about how many episodes we could stretch this idea, no one imagined that we would get this far, which basically leads us to all of you guys. Our biggest thank you is for the fans of Lost themselves. That's why we wanted to bring the premiere down for you guys to see first. We are so tremendously grateful and thank you for the journey, but you don't really want to hear from us. I think you probably want to see some of the cast, right? Let's give them a show. So we're going to step over here and give them some...